Okay, this class works well with some ankle weights. We're also at the end going to use some light weights. So I have 3-pounders here. We are going to start at the back of our mat with a nice little breath warm-up. So you're just going to reach your arms up, get nice and long. Hold it here, stretch the spine up. Inhale again, and exhale those arms down. And again, inhale up, reach, 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 and exhale down. And one more time, big deep breath in, fill the belly. This time, as we exhale, we're going to just fold down. So just fold yourself forward. I'm a little stiff today. I took a big, huge walk the other day. So my fingertips, I'm barely getting there. So take it easy on this first one if you're stiff. Keep the knees bent if you need to. And then slowly ragdoll up. We're going to do this 2 more times. So each time you'll get a little bit farther. Reach it up and then fold yourself over. Drop the head. You should feel a good stretch in the hamstrings. And then ragdoll up. So we're not overstretching here. We're still early in class. So take it easy on yourself. Reach it up again and fold yourself down. We're being warmed up. And ragdoll yourself up. Finish it out. Reach it up. Inhale again. And exhale those arms to your side. All right, now we're going to start moving a little bit more. So big deep breath in. Fold yourself over. Now we're going to walk our hands out so we're in a crouch. So we're going to come to shoulders over the wrists, knees are hovering off the mat. And then you're going to move from the shoulders forward and back. So really we're trying to just move the shoulders forward and back. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And then just carefully set the knees down so you're on your hands and knees. Now we're going to walk our hands out and do 10 push-ups. So if you're like me and like to do your push-ups on your knees, make sure your heels are near your seat. And down and up. Down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Walk those hands back to all fours. So we're still in a warm-up phase, so we're going to cat and cow. So pull the belly button up, arch that spine, and now reverse. So you're going to tilt the tailbone up. Eyes look up, even though you might not be able to see the sky. And again, pull the belly button. And reverse. So we're going to link our breath with our movement. So we're going to inhale as we pull up. And we're going to exhale as we go down. All right, one more time. Big deep breath in. Pull it in. And pull it out. All right. Go into a little child's pose. We're going to do some other stuff. It's pull the hair back time too. So I'm not going to do child's. I'm just going to get the hair back because it's not working for me right now. All right, now you're back into your hands and on your hands and knees. Flatten out your spine. So if you need to do a couple of these to where you can get here, pull the belly button in and reach the right leg out and the left arm. So you're going to stay here, hold it. Now we're going to do elbow to knee and reach. Elbow to knee and reach. Keep going. Hold it here and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Abs are in. 8, 9, 10. And down. Take a child's pose if you need to. Otherwise, other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And as always, if you have balance issues, you can just do this with the leg or the arm, not both. Don't worry about it. You'll still be working your balance. All right, hold it here and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. All right, we are going to do a down dog or child's pose if you need. So tuck the 10 toes under and push yourself up. You can pedal those knees if you need to. Hold it here. We're doing a plank series next. So wherever you're at, you're going to come into a plank. We're going to start with right elbow, right knee, and back, left elbow, and back. Stay on that side. Elbow and cross. Elbow and cross it. 2 more sets. Elbow and cross. Abs are in. Elbow and cross. All right, drop to the knees. If you need to, take a quick little break or down dog like I'm doing. Flatten back out, other side. Elbow to knee and cross. Elbow and cross. 3 more. Elbow and cross. 2 more. Elbow. You're shaking and cross and elbow and cross. All right, everybody come down. Everybody's going into a puppy pose. Stretch the shoulders because we have another plank. Big deep breath in. Hopefully you're getting warm now. Ooh, that felt good on the shoulders. Okay, last plank. We're gonna just lift our leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Have a seat on the knees. Shake it out. I'm pretty warm, so plank full body. So they'll get you warm, and they do get a little tough on the wrists. Okay, so let's give our wrists a little bit of a break. So let's get it all in the glutes here. Glutes are bigger muscles, they can take it. Okay, so you're on your forearms. My seat is sticking out, my spine is arched. I'm gonna fix that by tucking my pelvis under and pulling my abs in, and that will protect my back. You're gonna take one leg, bring it up, and we're just gonna pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it, and circle. And reverse. Using the seat to do the work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, reset if you need to. So like I started doing my arch thing, so I was gonna reset myself. I start to get lazy, start to get tired. 1, pulse it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lazy in a good way. And circle. I don't mean to be negative when I say that. It's just being mindful of my posture. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Good job. Quick child's pose. All right, ready for some ab work. So you can, if you want, ditch the weights here. But you can keep them too. Just be mindful of your posture, of your pelvis. If it's too heavy and it's causing your pelvis to tilt or anything else, then you're going to want to get rid of them because then it's just not worth it. You're defeating the purpose. So start with a nice straight spine. We're going to roll ourselves down. We're going to start with 100, but we're going to roll down nice and slow. So just kind of roll down 1, 2, just getting a little extra ab workout. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs in tabletop, abs go in, scoop it up, start pumping. Get those legs out if you can. Halfway there. Two more. And down. Good job. Roll ups. Reach it back. Big deep breath in. Peel yourself up. Touch those toes. And then come on back down again. And again, inhale. So keep your ribs down and then peel it up. That way your abs will stay engaged. So the minute we pop our ribs up, we disengage from our abs, and then it's like kind of pointless to do the exercise. So then what happens when your abs are disengaged, they're not really getting the workout. So in Pilates, we really try to, those little nuances like that, because that'll get you stronger faster. And up. That's how I got into Pilates, was I got strong so fast, and I was like, what? What the heck? Well, it's because I guess I was doing good posture. I had a good teacher. So inhale, and she walked us through it all. Exhale up. Touch the toes. I always like to get the stretch in the legs. Touch whatever you can touch. We're just going to do one more of these because I got some other stuff here I want to do. So we'll move on. And roll it down. Okay, so this next one, hands are going to go behind the head. Well, for now, you're going to take your leg and you're going to make a diamond. So, and then just place your leg on top of the other one. So this is just a little bit of an inner thigh. So I want the leg, the inner thigh facing upward. You're going to take the opposite arm and reach it back. So whenever you reach your arm back, if you can see, my ribs started to go. So I'm going to try to just keep them down, pull my abs in, and then lift up, touch the ankle, and lower down. So when you have multiple things going on, it's just harder to focus on the little things, such as keeping the ribs down. So just do your best. It'll happen. You'll start to just remember every time. Let's do 4 more. 4, try to lift with the abs and not the neck. 3, 2, and down. All right, perfect. If you find that you're popping your ribs up too much, just modify. So diamond that opposite leg, pull the abs in and up and down. By modify, meaning you could put your hand here if that helps. Try to touch the ankle. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we're going to go into our double leg stretch. So pull the abs in, legs in tabletop, scoop it up, heels together. Reach out for 2, in for 2. You can keep your hands here if you need to. This adds a little bit of an arm workout to it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Draw little circles on the ceiling with the nose. And reverse. All right, now we're going to do some leg circles, but we're going to make it a little harder. So you're going to have your legs up. Well, first of all, keep your legs in tabletop. That way, when you scoop your head and shoulders up, you'll have a better posture here. All right, now legs up, and we're going to do circles. 1, and we're going to go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, right about here, and then up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down and up. You need to keep your head down. 1 more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, those are toughies. Hug the knee. You can rock side to side. Hug the knees. I said hug the knee. All right, now hands go behind the head again. Legs start in tabletop. That way you can get up properly. Again, now this time we're going to do some little scissors down and up and down and up. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Good job. All right, we've got our crisscross. Legs in tabletop, hands behind the head, scoop it up. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. Nice and slow to start. Stretch. Get a stretch in the hip. Four more slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Double time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I started to get a little sloppy on that one. All right, arms wide, legs in tabletop. Drop. Big deep breath in. So we work hard, we get a nice little reward, nice stretch. That's our reward. 1 more big deep breath in. All right, now legs up and over to the other side. Big deep breath. So even when you're twisted, you can get that breath in there. You just have to work a little harder. And 1 more time. Okay, now time for some side legs. So I am going to put my weights back on. I probably shouldn't have taken them off. That ab series could have been done with these weights. Now I tell you. Hopefully you didn't take yours off like I said to. Okay. Grab a little sip of water. I love it when you're working out at home, you don't even need to have a water bottle. Just use whatever the heck you want. Okay, so side legs. Bring those feet forward just a little bit so you're in banana. You're going to bring your top leg up and you're going to point and flex. Point. So I was taught to do side legs in banana. You can do side legs straight. I've seen it taught that way as well. They're both great. So if banana isn't comfortable for you, you can do these with your legs straight. That's the point I'm trying to get across. We're not going to be right or wrong here. We don't have to worry about that. So really, I just want you to get back here where your glutes and your hamstrings tie in. So it's a hard area to get to. So what you really, no matter where you're at, you're going to focus on just keeping your torso nice and still. That's what's important here. All right, one more, forward and back and set the leg down. Top leg goes up again, and we're going to do little circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 9, 10, and set it down. Next is hot potato. Tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Putting these little weights on the ankles really kicks it up. All right, so we're all going to be down for this one. So you bring your knees in as close as you can. This works better when your head is down. Now, you can keep your hand here for stability. Lift your top leg up, and you're just going to bring your knee to your nose and back. I have trouble with that one every time. Bring it in and back. For some reason, knee to nose, nose to knee is hard for me. 5, 6, it's burning. 8, 9, 10, leave it here, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do a little bit of inner thigh. So pop yourself back up again. So this time we're straight. Cross that top leg over. Lift up the bottom leg and just start to pulse. And circle. And reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down. All right, we'll stretch it out after we do the other side. So come on over. This will help rest the other side a little bit. All right, banana. Whoa, what am I doing? I started to stretch. Okay, point and flex. Point and flex. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set it down, lift it up and circle. Lift it up high enough that you feel it. Some people might be able to go higher, but keep your toes pointed forward. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set it down. So I'm getting tired, so I'm starting to sink into my shoulders. So I'm going to come down so that my posture is a little bit better. All right, now hot potato, tap, tap, up. And again, nothing wrong with that. It's just, it happens, and it's just something to be mindful of. So I noticed it, I fixed it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, whoopsie. Now, I'm starting to go into, I keep trying to stretch. All right, so everybody comes down and lift it up. Try to get those, make sure those knees are up close. It's hard to get them up there. Bring it forward and back to where you started. Forward and back. I'm going to try to keep my gaze forward. 3, 2, 1, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, now inner thighs. I'm going to stay down again because, you know, I'm losing my good posture. So I'm just going to force it by staying down and lift it up. 2. I'll stop talking about my posture. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up and circle. And reverse. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we can stretch now. On your backs. For real this time, you don't need these anymore. We're going on to our arms next. So cross your ankle over your knee. Grab a hammy. Big deep breaths. You're going to feel this here. So, alternative, you might feel a stretch here. If you need more, you come here. Always options. Okay, switch sides. So, you might be here, you might be here. If you're really flexible, you can grab your shin, but be careful, make sure you're really flexible. If you're not really flexible, don't even bother. It's not worth hurting yourself for a stretch. Okay, up we go. So let's do a roll up to bring ourselves up. So just reach those arms back and peel it up. Touch the toes, get a little extra stretch in the legs here. Okay, and let's do some arms. I'm going to stay seated for the first part. And I'm not going to use my weights just yet, just because for me, 3 pounds for these is just a tad too heavy. But I'm going to bring them in. So wherever you're at, with whatever weight you want, palms are down, and we're just going to start to circle the arms. Palms down. And if you feel more comfortable standing up doing this, you can stand up. I like to sit like this because it helps stretch my hips. And reverse. and hold it. Now shoot it back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip the palms up and circle. And reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now I'm going to add those weights in. So we're going to do a W. Palms. And you know, if you're sitting like me, even consider switching your legs. All right, so we're in it, arms are in a W, your elbows are back. So this is going to help work your back as well. Abs are in, just reach it out into a W and bring those elbows back. W and back. We're going to do Y later. Palms are up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now everybody needs to stand for this one. We're going to work our triceps. So we are going to bend our knees and fold over. So again, like in the beginning of class, we're going to be mindful of our tailbone. So try not to stick it out. Pull the pelvis under so that you're flat. And you'll know because your low back may start to feel this. If your low back is feeling it, it means you've come out of that posture. So just put it back in. Arms are straight. Lift them up as high as you can. And then from there, just start to do little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. And now squeeze. Little squeezes. Now we're going to put those two together. So up and squeeze, up and squeeze. So it's like a little J. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come up. Now we're going to go back down. So bend the knees, fold it over, tuck the tailbone under just a little bit. We're going to hug our tree. So we have hug our tree arms. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades and down, up and down. Good job. Four, 3, 2, and up. All right, now I'm going to stand with my feet in the Pilates stance and my legs together. So what this does is it works the inner thighs a little bit. It also helps to get the abs engaged. So we're going to serve our platter of brownies. So this is a classic reformer exercise. We're just going to do it here. So keep your fingertips in your peripheral vision. Serve your platter of brownies. Again, fingertips come right about up to your eyes and back down. So you're going to try not to lose sight of those fingertips. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to add on. So we're going to serve the platter, serve it to the people, bring it back in and down. And your platter can have whatever it wants on it. Mine has brownies on it, but it can have martinis. Keep going. Serve, open, close, and in. Let's do 2 more sets. Serve, open, close, and in. Serve, open, close, and in. Roll the shoulders. All right, we're going to do a couple end. So try to end with your shoulders nice and back instead of punched forward. All right, now we're going to do some big circles. So just keep your palms facing your body, and we're just going to go up, turn the palms down and around. So you're going to just rotate the hands. It's like a hammer curve forward, then turn the palms forward and down and around. Good job. Hammer, turn, up and around. Perfect. Nice and slow. All right, let's reverse it. So keep the palms forward, turn it, and lower down. Forward, all the way up. And then I'm going to come to my knees because I'm realizing that you can't really see my hands very well. Whoops, I started bending my elbows. What was that? All right, let's do 2 more. Because we still got to do our Y. All right, good job. Okay, last one. It's our Y, so everybody calm down. And you can sit crisscross applesauce for this if this position hurts your knees. So Y, just like this, palms out, whoop, and elbows in, whoop. You can do the whoop if you want. 3, 4, we got to do 10, 5, 6, we don't got to, but we're going to. 7, 8, 9, ooh, and 10. Roll the shoulders. So you probably already know in my class, no rules when it comes to counting. If you don't want to do all 10, you don't have to do all 10. If you want to do more than 10, you do more than 10. And reverse. All right, we're going to stretch the abs, hips, and shoulders. So I'm going to stay facing you so that you can see me a little better. These are some yoga moves. So you're just going to bring one leg forward and then lean. So what you're going to feel is a stretch right here in your hip flexor. So abs are in. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see that I'm trying to keep my spine nice and straight as I do this. I'm going to turn back over again. Now we're going to add. So now we're going to add the ab stretch. So we're going to just reach our arms up. So if this is challenging on your balance, you're just going to stay in the lunge. So just hold it here. You can lean back a little bit, stretch the abs. Now we're going to do cactus arms to try to stretch the shoulders a little bit. So you're going to turn your palms forward, and then you're just going to bring them into a W. Back to that W. Also, maybe you kind of look like a scarecrow. I like scarecrows. Either way, open up that chest, still leaning forward. Now we're going to stretch the shoulders a little bit more. So bring the arms wide. You're going to bring your left arm forward, right arm on top, and then hands together. So now we've got a few things going on, hips and shoulders. Hold it here and your back. Should probably feel this in the back here a little bit. Okay, unravel. Other leg, we're going to start with just the hip stretch first. So just lean forward, and if you need to stay here, you stay here. The add-ons are simply add-ons. Big deep breath in, exhale, reach it up. Now let's scarecrow those arms. Open up the chest. Bring the arms wide. This time right arm is underneath, left arm on top. hands together. Okay. Okay. All right, and last one. If you can't sit on your knees, go ahead and crisscross applesauce. You're going to just take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Open up your chest. Bring your shoulders up and back. And that's going to open up a little more and help stretch the shoulders. All right, hands down, big deep breath in, reach it up tall, hands together, and bring it down. One more time, big reach up. And exhale down. All right, good job today.